Sagittarius placements. This is a reading for you guys. This could be your energy. This could be the energy of someone you're connected to or the circumstance. This reading may play out from the perspective of the cross-watcher. This is a timeless reading. It's also very general. So take what resonates only and let the rest go. Understand that this is not a gender-specific message, and time and energy are fluid. Okay, guys? Let's just get into this energy. First off, the sun is in Leo, the moon is in Capricorn. It'll move into Aquarius on the 17th, and that's going to be pushing us into that full moon in Aquarius, which is a powerful full moon. I think I spoke about this energy of the full moon in Aquarius and how relevant it is for us. Of course, your placements, your which house it falls in for you, the degrees, what planets are there, it'll shape it more for you in terms of what you need to focus on during the full moon. But I think it's maybe 2 or 3 readings back that I kind of went in a little bit more in depth about the full moon energies and how they could play out for you. To any new viewers, welcome to my channel. To all of my December warriors, welcome back. Guys, I hope that you have been getting your rest, getting your proper downtime, okay? Self-care, eating properly, whatever that means for you, because there is something very, very dynamic and very ethereal and cosmically orchestrated going on in the energy right now. It's not going to change. It's only going to continue. It's only going to intensify, because this is the end game, okay? And we're not going back. We're not going back, okay? This is it. So a lot's happening for you, okay? And this message, okay? And again, spacing these readings out, even for me, it's very important because I'm going through many shifts, revelations, opening up to a lot. So this message came about because Spirit wants me to talk about you today and how you are seen by others, okay? Take it how it resonates. But for whatever reason, they kind of want me to kind of go into a little bit of your backstory, a little bit about where you come. And for some of you, this could be very recent past. It could be maybe the distant past, it may be something that is playing out right now, but they want to go back. There's a song that says that, let's go back, way back, or something like that. I don't know what that is, but they want to go back a little bit. Let's take it back, and kind of talk about where your energy has been or what you have endured, okay? And they also want to kind of speak about the culprits in this, okay? And once we move through these energies and, talk about the energies that reveal themselves and get into some of this energy about where you've been, the culprits, and where you are now, then we're going to get into how you're seen right now. And this could be how you're seen by the ops. It could be how you're seen by your family, people around you, your galactic family, just in general, okay? The cards will come out and take it how it resonates, okay, guys? What else do they want me to, oh yes. That energy of the starship is still here. So some of you guys are definitely I'm hearing Hindu or Hindus, Jaya. Anyway, you guys are definitely being watched, and you're being, there's transmissions being sent to you in terms of messages. There's protection and light shield around you, okay? There's a lot going on, galactically and even on the earth, inner earth. And they want you guys to know, okay, this happened to the star energy, okay? Whatever that means for you, I'm seeing the constellation of Gemini, okay? The constellation of Gemini wants to come through for some reason. Number 17 though, star energy, it reduces to 8, okay? So infinite possibilities, strength, strength, strength. I'm hearing strength. They say strength in numbers, but that can be possible, but the strength is within you. Like you're a one-man army, but at the same time, there is an army, okay, being sent to assist you. Man's real life consists of complex opposites, day and night, birth and death, happiness and misery, good and evil. You're not even sure that one will prevail against the other, that good will overcome evil, or joy defeat pain. Life is a battleground. It always has been. Oh gosh. Okay, so there's something about duality here. And duality, a lot of times we think of two, right? Gemini. But at the end of the day, in order to recognize two, you need something on the outside of two. So really 3 can also be a part of duality, or balancing it out. Or again, there's something here about something on the outside looking at the 2. Take it how it resonates. Something on the outside looking at the 2, right? This has something to do with twins, or this has something to do with someone could be, I don't know, pregnant with twins that are going to be born under the constellation of Gemini. Or again, this is about there is maybe a divine connection, or there is a original soul group that's watching how something plays out with 2, right? Okay, so that being said, there's something about the Sphinx here and a crown of lavender. Okay, so there's something about purple, a crown laced with lavender. Okay, now I feel like maybe someone could have stolen this crown from you out of a chest, I don't know, during a past life or something like that. With the crown of lavender, again, your crown is protected, okay? There's been a lot of action around your crown, whether this is like the energy harvesters, or the ones who've been trying to attack your crown to steal your knowledge, or to step into your throne, to jump into your skin, to siphon out your destiny, okay? They're saying that there's watchers out for that. Or the lavender repels mosquitoes. Yes, lavender repels mosquitoes. Okay, so some of you may just go ahead and wear lavender, and you might just send off some demons, okay? Or someone's just not gonna like the way that smells, or something like that. Oh my gosh, I'm getting this download from this the Outlander, okay? Battle of Culloden. Then there's like, in this past life, someone that Claire was married to is someone else in the past, okay? Her husband happens to be this narcissistic, evil, misogynist and sadist, okay? And her love, like her soulmate, love of her life, Jamie, from her past life in the 1700s, was tortured by her husband in her current life, which is like something like the 1940s or something like that. And this guy, her husband from her current life, who happens to be this general in the freaking English army or whatever, the British army, was obsessed with her past life lover, Jamie, who happened to be Scottish. And he was obsessed with him or whatever, his strength. I guess he got, arrested for something, and then this general in the British army was assigned to his punishment, and he was whipping him with the lashes or whatever, and Jamie was very able to withstand like I don't know how many lashes. Like his strength was unmatched, and he's like, he would not give in to letting a British, in England, or British soldier, and if you know the history of all this, then you can figure out some deeper esoteric meanings in the deeper, richer culture, when it comes to that time period and colonization and who really came over here and who they really were, and what that means for us, really, okay? But he didn't want this British soldier to see him, give in at all. He was not going to cry. He was not going to ask him to stop. He wouldn't have cared if he died, okay? But someone called off the lashings, and he was able to go. But this guy never forgot Jamie and how his strength was like, he wanted to cause him pain. He wanted to just have him at his will to bend, But, eventually in their, adventures and whatever, as they're moving through this past life energy, her actual current husband, who was this general, this English general or whatever, was obsessed with Jamie and the Scottish guy, wanting to, at any chance, get him captive again, to inflict pain on him, or to break down his will, to have him be at the mercy of his manipulations or whatever. And at one point, he ended up having that opportunity. Of course, karma came, and he ended up getting run over by a herd of cows, and then still didn't die, and then eventually meeting his end on the battlefield, because it is war, and it's spiritual war, okay? So eventually, at one point, he did have this opportunity to inflict his will on Jamie. Of course, like most entities, it's about control and power, and it was not a fair fight, right? It was not a fair fight, and that's kind of what we're getting to your past, and to why they want to speak about where you've been, because it's important. But he had an opportunity to bend him at his will, but he was obviously drugged, and he was chained, both hands and feet with iron, and he was drugged and starving, pretty much. He could not beat Jamie on the battlefield. He could not, break his will with 1,000 lashes, and he had the marks to bear it. Okay? So he had him in this weakened state, just like a lot of people may have had you in a weakened state, in their mind weak, not knowing that you are of a royal lineage, not knowing that you were built for this, you came here for this, okay? And maybe you didn't know at that time, okay? So that's what I mean. There was an advantage being taken of, right? They saw you as easy prey because your heart was open, because you were pure, because it is natural for you to love, to care, and you are wide open, not realizing, because even before you were awake or conscious, your soul was always gold, right? Your soul was always gold. So even in your karma, because we all have karma, right? Most of us learn from those lessons, and we start to grow and look within and get it absolved and evolve, right? But even in your karma, even as you were experiencing your karma before you had your like true awakening, it was like most of you are ancient souls. Definitely picking up for this reading, Venusian energy, Alcyone, Palladian. I'm always getting something with Atlantean energy, but that's so multi-layered and colored. Arcturian, Syrian, okay, Lyran. But I lost my train of thought. So yeah, so even as you were, like most of you are ancient souls, so when you come here, most of you have contracted in to transmute darker energies, to transmit yourself, your light, your energy into this 3D plane. Some of you are like, your souls are angelic souls, and that's like sometimes like even above the 12th dimension, like your original soul group. That doesn't mean that you haven't seeded yourself in different star systems and all that before you came here. But whether you are like an angelic soul or whether you are like some sort of galactic soul that has come here, it's like you came here for a purpose. So at a soul level, the codes within you are always there. But once you contract to come here, you have to go through the human experience. You have to get the karma. That's part of it. You have to go through everything without interference from anything, anyone, until you reach that point, right? So even as you are walking through your karma, your soul was still innately good, right? You may not have been awakened, awoke or conscious, quote unquote, but if you would do anything for a child, right? You would fight for justice if you saw some injustice happening. You may have made some improper choices, or you may have, made the wrong choices, or maybe have done some things that are not so nice, and as you're learning evolving through your karma. But most of the things that you may have done were never like to hurt another person or to control another person, right? It's unfathomable, And if you did maybe try to control someone, it was like an inadvertent thing, like because of your shadow, because of something that happened with your inner child. Maybe you had a father that was never there. So as you grow up in relationships, you may do things in your karma, like, okay, and that father may have given you a lot of things, because he was never there. So as you grow up into your adult life, you start kind of attracting those same situations in your life, or maybe you think that giving a lot, even when it's not reciprocated or deserved, is going to keep someone there, So in a way, that's a form of control, but it's not like a blatant, misuse of power, manipulation, witchcraft, or making a point of like first-degree murder, like making a point to plan out a way that you can literally affect someone's life, take from them, steal from them, that's going to hurt them, right? Never wanting to hurt a soul. That's the difference between like someone who is incarnated here to do the divine work, and they have to learn through their karma. So anyway, we're going far off the deep end here, but that's what the correlation here is that someone saw you as open, wide open, and you probably were, because you probably wasn't aware or didn't fathom people doing some of the things that that they do now, these entities, okay? So this British general had Jamie where he wanted him, okay? Chained, drugged, starving, and that's when he had the opportunity to practice his sadistic control and deranged and sick fantasies out on Jamie. Okay, and I won't go into all of them. You can only imagine if this was a sadist and a narcissist and a misogynist and a power-hungry, insecure weirdo. Okay, so you can only imagine what he did to Jamie in that, 1740s prison cell. But it definitely was very traumatizing for him. His wife Claire in that lifetime was a healer, so she was able to go into the darkness with him and help him deal with what happened to him in that prison cell and help him to find and retrieve his soul fragments. Okay, but what happened was that this sadist, in his pure demonic treatment of Jamie because of his sick desire to control him because he could not break him, he thought he was helping him to ease the pain of the pain he was inflicting on him, and he put lavender all over him. So in that time period of like 1700s, I guess, they were, I don't know, he got a hold of some lavender oil, okay, and he put it all over him, like to help him with the pain that he was inflicting on him, because it was like torturous things he was doing to this guy. Okay, so anyway, once he got out of that situation and he was rescued and, was taken to safety, all he could smell was lavender. And even once he was in, getting healed and getting medical treatment, he was triggered by the smell of lavender. Okay, so I don't know why I had to go through all that, but I feel like lavender was in the crown, okay, that I saw. A lavender crown. Well, purple is the crown chakra, and it also is one of the, flame colors that is most powerful in transmuting dark energies. Well, in purging, okay, so that could be something important here. Purging, okay, darkness, or purging negativity. And again, all that to say is that mosquitoes, they abhor lavender. It's a natural remedy. If you want to wear lavender on, instead of putting on like bug spray or whatever, it will help repel mosquitoes, okay? And mosquitoes are agents, they are, okay? I'm not saying that even like there aren't some mosquito beings, a few of them that may not want it to be in that malefic group, some, like in every, alien species or galactic species, there are some, like even the Draconians during the Lyran and Orion Wars, there were some Draconians that didn't want to be a part of, like, assimilating and demolishing the Lyran civilization and culture and cities. They didn't want to take part of it, but they were in part of that group. They didn't want part of it, but they still have the stigma, okay? There are some good Draconians out there that wants to do good, because everyone, like I said, in this universe has an opportunity, and even in other universes, to step out of a way that is in opposition to love, okay? But for the most part, those mosquitoes are, they're malefic, and they're out for blood, right? They want your blood, they want to suck it, and they want to steal from you what is innately part of your bloodline, okay? So they are saying that be mindful of monitoring spirits, of course, and they wanted to make it clear that these malefic reptilians, mosquito, insectoids, or whatever the case may be, whatever these predators are, okay, they are not surviving. They are dying off. I see death around the corner. I see death around the corner. At night I can't sleep. I toss and turn. Visions of somebody getting burned. I don't know. That's, you know, my mind's playing tricks on me. So someone's mind playing tricks on them. They can't survive, okay? These tyrannical beings, right? Real dark, real negative entities are being flipped, okay? These predators are dying out. They are being ripped apart, okay? And they're saying that if there had, nothing that they can do can protect you, okay? You are a glitch in the matrix. You have people glitching as well. You have people glitching. You have the matrix glitching, okay? Because your energy is beyond the stars, okay? Beyond the highest star, okay? Or something like that. Right now you are covered by the 12th dimensional light shield, okay? And the violet flame. And that's that. So, a lot to get into. Oh, and they also wanted you to know that there's something about a very unique light code, okay? A very unique code that's coming in, that's being uploaded or downloaded or something like that. Tetran. What is it? Okay, maybe it'll come back to me. Tile gave birth to one, the one gave birth to two, the two gave birth to three, the three gave birth to all creation. Something about the 1, 2, and the 3, the Gemini constellation, and something about duality, right? It's something about twins, something about the way that even within the womb, all of the species are showing themselves, but there's something about 3 being real duality, and you know, in order to see the 2, we have to have something on the outside. But I'm gonna leave it there, guys. Oh yeah, and there's something about a snowflake, okay? Every snowflake is unique. Every snowflake is unique, so there could be something about you being able to work with, because in the last reading was something about traversing the realms and doing something, helping with souls, but there's something here also about assigning genetic blueprints or something. Something about the South Pole, the North Pole, the poles, and snow. Okay, but in terms of the channel messages, we're going to leave it there. I'm going to jump into the cards I have on the table. Okay, so let's get into it. Oh, before we get to do that, let's go ahead and let's pull one of our mystic Martian oracle cards, just see what it is, and then we will get into it after we go through the cards they wanted me to share about what you've been through or what you're overcoming and what has been the culprit of that. Okay, and then we're going to get into the energy of how people are seeing you right now. Okay. Yeah, I'm not taking these because they just kind of like is 2 and I only want 1, but they kind of popped out freakishly anyway. But it's the grays, the tall grays, and then the Alpha Draconians came out in reverse, right? The corrupt, unethical, and cult energies are dying. Yeah. Utilitarian, organized, intimidating. Like I was telling you guys, there's something coming to an end here. Look at that. And then we have the Alpha Draconians in the reverse. So again, this corrupt energy is dying off. Yeah. Yep. Kalima. And then we have, again, this group that has been attacking you or been out to get you, or whatever this group means. Sorry, guys, this one is that's from the other day. But whatever this group, but again, strength is still coming out in some of the newer messages. It's been a theme. Your strength, right? Just like Jamie and Frank from the Outlander, okay? Frank, can't think of his actual name in the past life as the British soldier, but he couldn't stand Jamie's strength. He could have taken 1,000 lashes, okay? But, you know, it gave him pleasure to cause him pain, but even more pleasure to find a way to break him, okay? So whatever this cult is, whatever these groups of people who've been after you since, you know, beginning of time, this shit's coming to an end. It's just coming to an end, okay? Give me a card that kind of sums up this energy of this message before we get into it. Very clearly, one card, please. Okay, so we have the blue avians. Blue avians. I believe the blue avians were I know that there were avian, like the avian beings, like the bird people. They were a part of like initially the 6th dimension, or maybe was it the 5th? Before the Draconians came. Well, they may have been one of the ones who were like, and you know, interested when they saw these little small little like reptilian little beings. Like they were little at the time, and then they did experiments on them or something, and then or they were eggs or something. I don't know, either they created these eggs or they had to leave to go to a higher dimension or something, because they were exploring at this time, just exploring creation, right after creation. And then somehow these reptilian eggs kind of hatched, and then they began to take over that dimension, or maybe it was, you know, so I don't know for sure all that entails, but I'm sure we'll get more information when I read this card. But number 7, okay, philosophy, releasing karma, and mysticism. Philosophy, releasing karma, and mysticism. Number 7, okay? Number 7. This is like an energy of like, you can't go down. You can't be stopped. Your will is impenetrable. Very spiritual, powerful, okay? And right below that, we have 25, which is 7, okay? Air element, philosophy, discrimination, and empathy. 7-7 there, but this is the card that we're going to come back to. Let's get into the message. Okay, so before we even get started here, the energies that came through off the top of the dome with just the channel messages and everything, it was Gemini, Aquarius, Virgo, Aries, because of the war talk, because of the Gemini constellation that came through. There's something here about no longer having to bear someone else's cross, okay? Okay, so this reading is all about you and how people see you, but before, they want us to get into what you've been through, okay? So you're definitely the Empress, okay? You always have been. You just had to find Empress, okay? And that's, we're not talking about gender here, okay? Because there are definitely males who could be Empresses, but it's just the energy, okay? They want to talk about what you've been through. So I feel like there definitely has been, possibly some of you have experienced illnesses that you've overcome, by the way. Lethargy, being tired, consumed, drained, stolen from, taken advantage of, hardship with finances, indecision. Again, some of your past life energy, it has a lot to do with leadership, royalty. So assets, control, and hierarchy in some way. But what they're saying is that there's been indecision, there's been a very, like, and again, take this how it resonates. This won't resonate for everybody, but this could definitely be far past, current past, you know, recent past. But before we go any further, all knowing source, divine spirit, archangels, guides, ancestors, ascended masters, 5 feet above, my higher self, and my galactic team of the highest light and resonance, star race and star family, allow me to be the clear channel to tap into the energy of the Sagittarius collective, and show me what I need to see for the whole collective, and allow me to bring forth the most important and the most healing messages for those who need them the most. Thank you so much. I ask that myself and my family and my collective be protected by the highest light of the 12th dimension, the 12th dimensional shield, and any dark forces or dark energies that come through is transmuted with the violet flame, okay? So yeah, so there's definitely been, I feel like if there's been regrets, that was like 5 years ago plus, okay? I feel like most of you here are on your path. Some of you may have been on your path for years. I'm talking like 20 years for some of you. Shout out to my, you know, Pluto and Virgos, or my Plutos and Leos, you know? But I feel like this is more, and some of this could be just a ripple effect of ill-equipped, ignorant, incapable individuals that are incapable of looking within and have this major desire to control you, or this overwhelming obsession to be you, or to steal from you, or to, connect with you, or lost opportunities because of inability to love themselves, okay, in whatever capacity that is. So if someone's been doing things to block your finances, or to make you sick, or to take your life, or to steal your gifts, it's only resonating in a way to where you're tired, or where you may feel like you're a little indecisive, or if something doesn't go one way with an opportunity, another one comes right in. One door closes, another one opens for you, right? So that's kind of what it is. That's what you've been through, okay? Some of you, again, as you're walking on your path and coming into higher consciousness, some of your karma may have been connected to indecision, codependency, bad decisions around money, irresponsibility, procrastination. For some of you, it could definitely represent superficiality, not knowing when enough is enough, overindulgence, being an overgiver, like we said, mistaking lust for love, or being someone who thought giving yourself in that way was an act of love, okay? The Empress with the Two of Pentacles. This is where you've been, okay? But you're coming out of something. You have come out of something. For some of you, again, this is current, far past, recent past, okay? You guys are coming out of that energy, right? Five of Cups in reverse. There's a Five of Pentacles in reverse as well, somewhere here. Yeah. So the Five of Cups in reverse represents acceptance of something, okay? Many of you, if you're here, you're on the path, you're doing the work, and the thing about it is that they wanted to let you know that the intimidation, the manipulation, and the Alpha Draconian bloodline, not saying that all of them are malevolent, but there are entities that have been following you for a long time. And some of them are in the form of some relationships that you have evolved past, or some of you could still be connected to because it's family, okay? But this is coming into some type of forgiveness and acceptance of, so if most of you are here, you're on the path, you're doing the work, okay? And you have been able to realize that there's no point in regrets. There's no point in coulda, shoulda, wouldas, right? All that matters is now. And you come to a place where you understand your choices and you do your best to make the right choices, and you're aware that you have to do the shadow work, and because you don't want to keep repeating your lessons. You don't want to keep getting more karma, right? So this is about looking up and seeing that, even though a lot has built, there's still 2 cups standing. There's still a lot left in me. There's still a lot left for me to share with the world. And you still have this love. It's self-love. It's love for your Earth. Okay, it's love for Gaia. It's love for the sake of love itself. Okay, and this Five of Cups in reverse talks about retrieval, right? Soul fragments being retrieved. This speaks about love winning, and this talks about healing. Okay, now this could also be a reconciliation. Okay, for me, this Five of Cups in reverse also, it's like, second, guys. It's nostalgia. It's nostalgia because I feel like you are thinking about how far you've come, right? How far you've come and how beautiful it feels to be held and to love yourself and to be loved and feel love in spite of all that you've been through, okay? And the fact that you are in this kind of nostalgic energy, you're also, thinking about not just the past, but like the future, right? And not in a sense of the normal future, but the past future. That's really the future. But like your star family, and just have this nostalgia for your original soul origins, okay? So, obviously, whether this is past or even current, that Empress in reverse, okay, some of you could have, dealt with, some sort of loss in terms of like a business or lost money, okay, or something was stolen or siphoned, right, in terms of something that was owed to you. It was like messed around with. It affected you. It affected your business. 3, Empress is creative energy. It's flow. It's children. So some of you could have lost a child. My condolences and my love and healing energy has been sent out to you. Someone could have lost. Okay, that's very heavy, but it could have been a child that was 2, or it could have, been 2 years ago. Or it could have been in 2 lifetimes ago. But that being said, some of you are thinking about just how you used to be, or how things used to be, and how far you've come. And it's a lot of acceptance and love and forgiveness and nostalgia. But it's like now you're so beyond your current life in the past, because you're in this energy. You are continuing to evolve, and you're continuing to do the work, and you're continuing to be dumped into downloads and light codes, and your spirit team and your galactic family are working so hard with you, because there's big things lined up. Like I told you in your last reading, you are the talk of the council. Some of you could have been a part of the original 5. I'm hearing the Council of 5, you have the Galactic Council, but like the Council of 5, and then you have your 9, but the Council of 5 is like the original like group of beings that are just light beings, like, like right from source or something like that. So you could be a part of that, or a part of that conjunction or something like that. But anyway, you guys are in this nostalgic energy. And some of you are just past this life, you've forgiven yourself, you accepted it, but now you're kind of like looking into like, oh, who's my original soul group? Like, and I just want to be there. I want to know more about it. But guess what? And that's what they're activating in you, this full on blasted knowing. Again, there's something about the Gemini constellation. Okay. Look into that. but they're aware of you. And this is part of why the ships are over you, or your portals, your chakras are being aligned and cleansed constantly. Like there's a ship that's constantly downloading or sending out this healing protection around you. So again, whatever people may be doing and throwing at you, that may have you a little tired or a little kind of feeling like, okay, I have to do something, I have to make a move, but feeling like you can't, that's all divine order, okay? That's all divine order. Something's been a long time coming. Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Coins. A long time coming, but it's a sure thing, okay? A lot of hard work has went into something. A lot of hard work has went into you, is what they're saying. And you've not come this far to turn around. You've not come this far to be fucked around with, okay, is what they're saying. Okay. Now they're saying, go into what's been happening to you and what's currently happening to you. Remember, break this down if you can into the past, far past, current past, or even present. If it resonates for you in that way. I'm seeing all of it at once. So bear with me. So for some of you, again, it's past life stuff. It's things that have happened 10 years ago, 20 years ago, 7 years ago, 5 years ago. And it's what has been happening to you to attack your finances, to attack your divine feminine energy. It could be your own karma, your own karmic cycle that you've gotten through, right? Control, lackadaisical energy, procrastination, overbearing energy, overgiving, over-sexualized, that kind of a thing. But anyway, so now, what is the culprit, okay? And again, over here, so far, a lot of Earth, Scorpio, for sure, Libra, Taurus, divine feminine energy over here, Capricorn, okay? In terms of what has been happening over eons and even currently for you, whether it's malefic, star oppositions, or even, different lifetimes, karmic ties, or even now, okay? Over here, the opposition, what's been happening to you, there is definitely energies that have put a lot of skill, so-called skill, and time and energy. Gemini, Virgo, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Karmic energies coming through in terms of part of your karma, connected to your karma, or dark demonic entities that have been a part of trying to destroy you or send negative energy to you, control you, or be you. All right, they've been working really, really hard at, and then some of this is just deep-seated hate, okay? Deep-seated hate, darkness, rivalry from some sort of spiritual battle. Could go back as far as the Orion Wars, Anunnaki, Atlantis, or just some past life, okay? But I feel like there's been a group, like I said, the cult energies are dying, they're being ripped apart, okay? And flipped upside down right now, because you have this 12th dimensional shield all around you. Nothing that they can do can stop you or your strength, okay? That's how protected you are. So these entities have been following you, stealing, doing dark magic, on you. I feel like there's even been someone has stole someone's child. I feel like someone may have even, I'm seeing 1800s, stole someone's child. Someone could have been a trusted doula, but this doula was doing spell work or dark magic on someone and affected their womb and their child, or someone literally stole someone's child. This is a deep-seated wound that someone healed. Congratulations. They did the shadow work. That's definitely going to affect somebody's sacral and root chakra. Abandonment issues, fear, the whole womb, right? That's why the Empress is in reverse over here. That's for some of you, okay? If that same energy came back this lifetime, whether male or female, could have been someone who attacked your sacral, did sex magic on you, manifested in your life and, demanded that you get a miscarriage. Demanded that you get a abortion or disown the child or something like that, But yes, there is this energy of a cult or a group or someone that puts everything they have, day, night, every hour on the hour is their full-time job, okay, to do spell work on you, whether it's evil eye, dark magic, spell work, kitchen work, herbs, spices, ketchup, mustard, whatever it is. They're putting it in the pot, and that's their job, to destroy you because they hate you or they hate themselves. Really, it's misplaced hate because someone can't look within themselves or they can't feel, okay? But at the end of the day, when everything doesn't come to you, okay, it may have worked in some other past life, but they keep coming back to follow you. And this time, they met their karma, their ultimate karma. And at night they can't sleep. They tossed and turned. Visions of somebody getting burned. It's just weird, So someone's up at night in the graveyards, defiling bodies or doing something weird, okay? And now they can't sleep, right? There's swords all in this left hand, okay? The one that's standing out to me the most is the Venus mound, right? So some of you are Venusian star seeds. Some of you emit this pink light of the heart chakra. You're very giving, you're very kind. Your heart chakra is, you came here to heal people. So this person that we could be speaking of here, this Virgo, water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or Gemini, they needed to come into your life so that you can heal them. And you had to do some karmic work yourself. But, the Venus mound is what I'm seeing, but there's swords everywhere, okay? This could definitely also be someone that smiles in your face. They smile in your face, all the while they want to take your place. They smile in your face, all the while they want to take your place. But anyway, so this is what it is, right? Someone works day and night around the clock. And again, whether they're doing the witch's brew or the dark magic or the evil eyes, like even if they don't even know they're consciously doing black magic on you, they hate you and they speak death upon you and they speak negativity upon you and they slander and they lie and they have destructive dark energy. Okay, they throw the stone and they hide their hand, but at the end of the day, there's hate, there's maliciousness. This is someone who uses their psychic abilities for evil, for their own selfish desires. Okay, but this individual, okay, is losing. Everything they throw out is coming back. So this person is delusional. They are drowning. They're lost. Okay? So that's what the culprit is, all right? And this is someone that the time is running out. The time is running out. If this person is defiling bodies and doing something or calling on dark entities or ancient dark ancestors from their like evil bloodline or something, it's like I keep telling these entities that you, I don't care how high level the demons are, you are a chosen one. And you have faced the devil himself, okay? So, death itself is sick of this group, this person who is part of this cult or this whole freaking cult. And their own ancestors who are like ancient and dark or evil are sick of them. They bow down to you and they're coming and they're grabbing this fool by the ankle and pulling them down. Okay? Period. So this is someone who's resisting, facing their own karma. This is someone who's obsessed. This is Scorpio. Okay? Again, Gemini. This definitely could be a false twin flame or someone who missed the spaceship. Someone who missed the galactic, someone who missed the Galactic Center roll call. They missed it. Okay, they missed it. So this is someone who couldn't grow from your light. And maybe they did see your light, but it also triggered them. Venusian energy, it reflects everything back to the individual that they're here to shed light upon, right? Again, it's a perfect mirror. It's for healing to take place, but someone didn't want to heal, okay? So this is like groups of entities. These could be couples, right? Two of Cups and the Lovers in reverse. This is toxicity. This is unbalanced, impure. Living backwards entities. We also have Cancer here. Someone's definitely like heavy in love magic, love spells. Again, this is definitely something to do with destiny swapping. There's someone that absolutely, now there's several people here, obviously, take it how it resonates, but there's someone here who wants to be you. They worship you. They want to worship you. You're not supposed to worship anything outside of yourself. So if anyone is trying to worship you, then, 9 times out of 10, they need to do work on themselves, or they are part of a cult, or they want to be you and take your energy, right? 2 of Cups in reverse here with the Lovers in reverse, and the devil. And the death card in reverse. Okay? Now, so, someone's, like off balance, like really gone. Like someone is gone. It's like you have some souls here that walks around the earth. They don't even have souls. They're just soulless. Anyone can just walk into them, like they're just gone. They're not, yeah. So there's someone out here that's been actively trying to affect your children. Oh, hell no. Your children, your business, your mind, your ability to decide, your sacral chakra, okay? And this person is realizing that they're losing their mind, or they're dealing with, it's instant karma here. So if someone's like trying to mess around with your children, Callie is not playing around with that. Unfortunately, this Cancer or this Gemini or this Scorpio, karmic, Virgo, karmic, Gemini, water sign over here, they're going to see something that's really close to them perish or be really sick or taken away from them. And that's like rips my heart out to hear. But these energies over here won't stop. Okay? But it's a new world. The buck stops here, right? The buck is the male deer, and the antlers on the buck represents a shedding, right? Because they shed their antlers or something after a particular time, but it's a new everything being formed, and this energy can't go. But they tried to affect your children, then this is like instant karma coming back on this group or this cult, okay? And from what I'm seeing is like there's someone walking around out here with AIDS or some sort of, sexually transmitted disease that they cannot get rid of. And it's bad. So someone's over here real imbalanced, feeling real unworthy. They're struggling, okay? In all their connections. Even if this is a group or someone who got people to follow them to actively work against you, even the group that they're following is after them, or they're like starting to like be really discombobulated. It's a lot going on over here, okay? Because they can't try to affect your sacral and think that something's not going to happen to them, okay? Everything's falling apart with health, partnerships, and again, they're attracting what they are. And for some of these people, it's not sexually transmitted diseases. It's just someone is a full-on demon. But at the same time, there's someone who doesn't know that. So they're just, I don't know. There's someone that's really battling with who they are, and it's bad, okay? But that's what happens when you try to affect the chosen one, okay? So, back over here. Meanwhile, okay, you're still healing, and a lot of you are getting your energy acclimated. You're taking the advice, and you are getting your rest, and you're of course getting these downloads, and you have a portal opened up around you, and you have galactic help and support. So you're protected, okay? You're nostalgic about like where your oversoul originated from. Like you're just in that energy here, okay? It's been a long time coming, but something your guides and your ancestors and your star family are like, it's coming. You best believe it, okay? Patience, right? You are the child of royalty, right? You don't have to worry. You don't have to rush. Be still and know, okay? Be still and know, okay? Because the Three of Cups, I mean, the Three of Swords is in reverse as well. So continue to heal. You are healing. Okay, you are gaining a lot of information about what was like. You just did a lot of work, and you know a lot of what's been happening to you over the past year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years. But right now, right, the Aquarian age, and even this period in time, while we're in this 8th year, okay, strength, strength, strength. You're getting more strength with the knowledge that you acquire about your opposition, about what's really been going on behind the scenes, and about what you really need to do to eradicate that energy, to purge it, right? Purple flame, so that you can continue to rise, okay? Your superpowers can come online, and that we can get these souls where they need to be, okay, for the new 5D Earth, okay? Because remember, they were giving me a timeline. You know, the 25 year is the year of the Hermit, right? Getting this higher enlightenment in the dark, blackouts, you know, wisdom, facing yourselves, knowing a lot about what's going on in the dark. So even more so than the 2026, that's going to be, that's the wheel. The wheel within the wheel. I feel like the wheel may literally be here. There's going to be like some sort of interdimensional gateway or stairway that's opened up, and again, it's going to be kind of like an inception kind of thing going on, in whatever level your soul is ready to perceive that. Then 2027, you know, and that's just like we're in Mayat, we're in justice energy. So by that point, I feel like sides are completely chosen, and we're just really moving into the healing and kind of getting these groups, these soul tribes together, you know, on the ground, like doing the work. You know what I mean? On the ground, doing the work. Now, I did had this dream that they wanted me to share it with you guys. There's someone here, this group, this cult, whatever it is. Again, this Three of Swords here, that's in reverse. This is for you over here. You have come into this acceptance. You are sitting in your knowing. Be still and know. And with the Three of Swords in reverse, you are healing. Okay, you're healing. Your heart chakra is getting, you know, surgery. There's a lot that's being returned to you, soul fragments. And some of the things that you may know still may bring you a bit of grief. But the knowledge is the power, and you know this. And you're gaining more power, because when your oppositions, when these demons know what you're doing, when these secret societies know what you're doing, when these cults know you know what you're doing, when they know you know what you're doing, and they know you know what they're doing, shit, game's over, right? That's the whole sworn secrecy thing. They try to do shit to you and act like they didn't do it, or act like they don't know, or forget about it, right? Or don't talk about it so that it manifests. But no, nothing is being hidden anymore. Nothing, you know? So this is about forgiveness and recovery and clarity, right? Clarity. Much, much clarity. Seven of Swords in reverse, right? This is the lifting of spells. This is the reversals. You know, the ancestors kind of, a lot of times, you know, your galactic, well, the Council of Five, they can intercede anytime they want. I feel like they are the ones that kind of interceded with, like, in like the early 1900s, when we got the technology for like the weaponry for, like, you know, energy, but we use it for wrong, and weapons and all this stuff. Like the Five Council, higher beings, they can intercede, but like the Galactic Federation, they're not supposed to like intercede. Andromedans, they're not supposed to interfere with your karma, with your lessons. That's the whole point. But I feel like there's something changing with that, right? For some of you are like your original soul origins are like of the angelic realms. So I feel like some of them can come in different ways to work with you, to communicate with you, to help you, something like that. So I feel like something is shifting and changing with that energy. But I do feel like because of your heart and because of your love, this is the reason why some of these entities have not been wiped out. But something is changing with that, okay? 3 of Swords, 7 of Swords in reverse, okay? Anyone that thinks that they're getting away with something, okay? Anything that tries to come back around to you with deceit, they're being taken out, okay? By their own sword, by their own work, magic. Like, how are you going to be throwing work or doing dark magic or death spells or trying to be someone, but then come around? It's like everything they throw out is going to boomerang back and take them out. That's what I'm getting from it. But more than anything from the 7 of Swords is that this is just like a return of everything, okay? This is like, there's an acceptance, and this is like the end of challenges and a commitment to responsibility with power, responsibility with magic, you know, something like that. I feel like some of you, that's going to be your new position, okay, when these new codes come online for you. And ultimately, you know, most of you are just chilling at home. You know, maybe a little exhausted, maybe just preserving your energy, maybe worn out from all the light codes and downloads and ascension symptoms, but most of you are just chilling, minding your business, right? Minding your business. 4 of Wands, but you are on path and you're right where you need to be in your little like gated community, okay? I feel like some of you could be, you know, out, you know, looking at the stars, looking at the moon, like saying like, you know, if you're out there, I'm ready. Like, I'm ready. Like, I'm ready right now. Come and get your girl, you know? But this is your energy. That's where you've been and where you are right now currently, okay? Just chilling, just waiting, but you are on path, okay? Again, some of you are, you know, about to move into a gated community or about to move into a new home, or there's something going on, right? There's a whole shield around your home or something like that. Interesting. This could be some sort of gathering or celebration that you are a part of here, okay? This is random. Some of you could definitely work with security, like home security, or you could sell home security, or you could be, someone here is very, very intelligent. I know that much. And that's why I'm saying some of you definitely are connected to the Arcturians, right? Very technology driven, very minimalist. Someone is like a minimalist. Like, all you have in your home is like one like very kind of sterile looking like sofa and one chair or something like that in the living room, and like your bedroom is just like a little like low rise like platform bed, and it's just like everything is very sterile. Like, some of you are like very connected to Arcturians, but I feel like some of you are going to be, that's going to be like something that you're venturing into with these new codes, like technology or something, right? To monitor like monitor how people are using their spiritual gifts. That's interesting, okay? And then the last card we have is the Fool, right? You are in your still energy because you know that, you know, there is something waiting for you. in the sky, right? Look up in the sky. It's a bird, it's a plane, right? Up to the sky. There's something here, right? That you know. It's like you're getting these downloads in your dreams, right? Try to look good in the moonlight. Dun, 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 dun. Moonlight, moonlight, moonlight. Definitely liar energy coming out. Okay, but again, you're getting dreams. You're getting dreams, and it's making you like look up to the sky, right? You know that there's an opportunity coming, right? You know that something's taking you back to the center of it all, right? You know where your loyalties lie. You also know where your royalties lie. So again, a travel energy. You're waiting for the right opportunity, right? Or something's going to come out of nowhere. This is Uranus energy. And you know it. It's not really coming out of nowhere, but you know something's going to come out of nowhere. And again, that's just like, it's like spaceships don't come equipped with rear view mirrors. They dip. No looking back, right? But something is coming back. Something came back for you, or is coming forward for you, or whatever. It's back to the 0 point, okay? So this is like some sort of travel, galactic, interdimensional travel. This could be just regular traveling, but this is like something that's coming out of nowhere, but not really nowhere. You kind of know it subconsciously. It's like a promise being fulfilled, okay? And yeah, this is it. But like I was telling you, the dream I had, I'm jumping all over the place here, but the dream that I had is, it was, for me, it was someone that I know of. That was in the dream. But, you know, remember dreams, you know, faces can pop up as anything. It could be someone trying to pretend like there's someone you know. Anything could go on in the astral. But it came out to me as someone that I knew that in a certain community, they would think of as mated or established or business owners or whatever the case may be. But this family, there was like a whole like party going on outside. It was a huge house on the hill where this family lived, or this group lived. But there was a woman, okay? And this could be representative of anything, but they were being exposed because there was something that was being uncovered, okay? And it had something to do with children, okay? Something to do with children. And this person was just like in fear, right? Everything was crumbling, okay? But there was something going on in that house. And that's what I'm saying. There's something that's about to open up, crack open, right? This house on the hill, this castle on the hill. Oh, the castle on the hill. I remember when. I'm on my way. Remember these old country lanes when we did not know the answers, and I miss the way you make me feel it's real. As the sunset over the castle on the hill. So it's like someone doesn't belong in the castle on the hill. Something is going to be exposed about a group or about a family, about a feminine energy at the head of a cult or something like that. Something to do with children. Someone is going to be completely exposed in front of their peers, in front of their community, something like that, okay? Period. And while you're over here waiting for that spaceship to, you know, back it on up and do like a turn at lightning speed, the wheel within a wheel to come down and fulfill this promise, you know, bring down those light codes or whatever the case may be, there's someone over here that's at the height of their misery. Again, Gemini. I'm not sure why the Gemini energy keeps coming in, but Yeah, these group over here that's living backwards, that's, their full-time job is perfecting unmatched skill, unmatched focus. May not be unmatched skill, but because something's lacking in skill. Something is dying out, waning out, immature, no longer working. It's phased out. It's like the Aquarian age, whatever the demons are calling on. It doesn't work for them anymore. Like right now, it's a free reign in the spiritual realm or something like that. So again, someone who's over here at the height of their misery, at the height of their anxiety, at the height of their mind, everything is coming at them, right? From all sides. At night I can't sleep. I toss and turn. My mind's playing tricks on me, right? Again, like I said, someone messing around with someone's children, livelihood, finances, everything, calling on spirits. Look, it's a whole, like, yeah, the great calamity, right? That's what I'm hearing, right? So, yeah, someone, could be losing a lot over here, okay? But you get what you give, and wherever you go, there you are. It's the difference between a shooting star and a falling star. Yeah. So, it's an ending for sure, okay? There's an end to the intimidation, to the corruption. There was that, anyway, intimidation, monitoring spirits, all this demonic shit is ending. It's over. 10 of Swords, right? And the other card that you got was the Five of Pentacles. Everything is reversed. You're coming out of a lot. You're learning a lot. This is a higher level of spirituality. This is rebuilding of stuff that was lost or stolen or taken from you. If you're worried about your home, or you're worried about your vessel, if you're worried about your health, if you're worried about anything, which you shouldn't be worried about. I don't think anybody over here is worried based on these cards. They wanted us to go into what you've been through, because, everything after that initial Two of Pentacles and the Empress in reverse is just Five of Cups in reverse, the Knight of Pentacles, the Three of Swords in reverse, the Seven of Swords in reverse, the Four of Wands, 1111, and the Fool, 0 point. And this Five of Pentacles shows like you're getting everything back. If you were displaced, you're found. There's stability that's coming your way. There's some sort of assistance that you're getting. For some of you, you bring it on down. You could be getting some sort of grant, like I said in the last reading, for a home or some sort of assistance or something like that. But this is like, things are aligning back again for you. I feel like some of you could have had a little bit of a trickle with the Mercury retrograde and all of these planets in retrograde right now. But as we come toward the end of the month, okay, and we move past that full moon in Aquarius energy, and we move into the Virgo energy, I feel like there's going to be so much coming into balance for you. Checks and balances. You're going to be getting checks, and you're going to be having a balanced bank account. That's what I'm hearing, okay? Come Virgo season, okay? There is going to be checks and balances in terms of, corruption, and in terms of those who are here doing the work, okay? Your chosen ones are going to be, in a position to do the checking and the balancing, because I'm telling you, there are gifts that are coming online here, okay? And if you got the Five of Pentacles, and of course, after the 10 of Swords over here, these karmic energies over here, they got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So that adds a karmic Sagittarius to the mix, okay? And this also tells me that there are karmic energies, a part of this cult, a part of this spiritual community that are dark, that are evil, okay? Definitely. That have misused their gifts, their spirituality, and have tried to steal your destiny, have stolen your work. I'm not sure if you do tarot or something like that, or if you know, work with people and on the land, on the ground, whatever it is. There's been people, you know, misusing their gifts and trying to steal your destiny or trying to slow things down for you. Majorly, they thought masterfully, but what's happening now is that the masterful love of creation is flipping everything on its head, okay? And again, there could be definitely a karmic Sagittarius that's getting a lot of tarot readings in you, or someone that is just experiencing a lot of karma. I'm hearing X marks the spot. X marks the spot. Yeah, judgment. Judgment. Yeah, there's definitely this energy here of this divine energy at play that's balancing everything out. Number 20 reduces to 2. You know, so this is about, you know, yeah, the great calamity is what I got out of here. The great calamity. The great calamity. Yeah, it's some ill-fated decisions or interference that is shifting everything. This is the horn being called, Archangel Gabriel here. There is some sort of divine call being made. Like I told you, normally they have to wait, and there's no like intervention like in terms of like the Galactic Federation, but I feel like there's a divine call being made on your behalf, right? That something has to happen, okay? And that's why that 3 of Swords and the 7 of Swords is in reverse, because that is 10 swords in reverse. So that is a total vision of something. That's something like a Lazarus. There's something or someone coming back from the dead or coming out of the sky, maybe walking in to the earth to do something, right? Like I said, the duality technically is 2, but you need something on the outside to see that it's 2. So yeah, there's something real interesting going on here with this this judgment call, for sure. After judgment, you know, it's the world. After judgment, there's like a whole full completion, and that's when you're going to be able to move to this final destination. That's when you're going to be able to make this move. Remember, I told you that you're just kind of sitting here, right here, just kind of chilling, you know, waiting to make that move. It's me and you now. I've been waiting. Think I want to make that move now. Yep. So, yeah. As a rebirth within the birth. There's, yeah, I don't know. There's something about being liberated or being free, okay? So we're going to leave it there. But those are the important messages that they wanted me to get out to you guys, to get across. I never did pull a faded overall energy, but we're going to do that right now. We're going to get into how people are seeing you right now And then we're going to tap into the blue avian energy and then see what other galactic family comes up at the end. Okay, what's the faded overall energy for this message? And then we'll see if we need to clarify anything. We have the Chariot. The Chariot, okay? So again, the willpower, right? This is Cancer energy. And I feel like for me, this is Kali Ma. This is like ancient fourth house Cancer energy, okay? That's what I'm getting from this call. This call. There's a call being made, like I said, some type of call being made. And it's like pulling on the strings of everything that's interwoven together or something. I don't know. But this is like a victory, okay? A conquest. It's like, again, you have the Fool and you have the Chariot, okay? So this is fated. It's fated that you are supposed to be moving, that you're supposed to be going somewhere, that you're supposed to be balanced when you go, that you're supposed to win, and that you're supposed to be in control, okay? You're in control of who you are and where you're going, and nothing can stop you. Nothing can stop a Chariot when it's going, okay? Nothing can stop what's truly divine. So if you could have Cancer in the 7th house. Now this is 777 in this reading. We have 999, we have 555, we have 44, 222. All right. So, nothing can stop you. Everything that you've been through has resulted in more power, okay, to power your Chariot. It's nothing that you can't do. It's nothing that you can't overcome, okay, with your powerful will. All right. This is also giving me the energy of some sort of long distance travel by flight or by car even, okay? Or again, this is interdimensional, galactic. And there's also, yeah, we'll leave it there. Again, there is still something about transportation as well. And it won't stop, and it won't stop, and it won't stop. These energies is just faded, right? It won't stop. Just like the other card, the Death card in reverse. They won't stop. They're obsessed, okay, with living backwards. You can't go back into the womb the way you came. You have to die in this life and come back. From the seed, okay? Somebody wants to go back in to your vagina and back up through your cervix and into your womb. Like, that can't happen, okay? So again, like I feel like someone wants to embody your womb, but it just won't stop, right? So someone is like a fallen angel, okay? They have no connection to source at all. And anything that any codes that they have, they stole from the Akashic records. They're part of a cult. Again, this could also be represent that's just someone that you lost respect for, someone that misused their power, misused their position. This could be someone that you work with. This could be family. okay? Could be a Leo, a Taurus, a Virgo, or Scorpio, okay? But this is like someone that's hiding on the run. They are pure darkness, and they are being highly, highly judged, okay? Spiritual jail, spiritually stripped, and exiled, right? I'm hearing the great calamity again. That's definitely for someone. But, okay. The other cards, okay. What is your energy right now? How are people seeing you? The sun, right? The sun. Glorious, positive, beautiful, bright, intelligent, expressive, creative. Someone here, you. You have a soul of a child, even though it's ancient, okay? When you walk by people, they smile. You light up people's life and world, even when you are going through things, right? Empress in reverse, Two of Pentacles in reverse. This is how people see you. But this current energy, right? There's something for you to be positive about. There's something for you to be happy about. Okay, there could be someone, a child of yours could have gotten married, or someone could have good news of conception. You're super excited or happy about things that you're learning about your soul origins. You're a child of the sun. You're fiery, right? Something being illuminated. You could be moving somewhere where it's really sunny, okay, all the time. But that's how people see you. Bright, youthful. You probably have the brightest, most beautiful smile ever. Even if you don't feel like you have the best smile, you do. It's nothing about the physical smile. It's something about the light, okay, within your aura that people are attracted to. And unfortunately, the demons and the vampires are too. Number 19 reduces to 1. You, right? That's how people see you. The Sun, the Hierophant, and the Strength card. 3 major arcanas. Okay? Right now, you are in a building process, okay? Some of you could be, like building up a business or actually getting some sort of foundation built, a home, something like that, okay? You're moving into a higher level of commitment. You're in deep, deep esoteric studies, or you're learning something really, really deep. I'm seeing a bunch of numbers. Some of you could be into numerology, or you are breaking down the science of symbols or numbers, or this is what's going on in your in the astral or in the higher realms. Because you guys, when you sleep, you do not sleep. Okay, you do not sleep at all. You are interdimensionally traveling, learning, growing, fighting, whatever. So I feel like a lot of you are becoming an ascendant master just while you're sleeping, or something like that. Some of you are literally taking on a new craft. Some of you are teachers here in this 3D dimension, and you're teaching, you're learning, you're growing, you're taking classes, or you are stepping into some new sort of practice. Okay, a lot of you are part of a spiritual community where you're teaching, or you're demonstrating, or you're learning, or you're healing. Okay, for some of you, this is like a higher level of commitment to yourself, or a higher level of commitment with another. Okay, but this is about someone who is very good at shifting their paradigms, right? How people see you is like someone super intelligent, or someone who is peaceful, someone who knows shit, okay, that they feel like they people feel like they can confess things to you, or that you would know how to handle a certain situation. That's how people see you. All right. Number 5. And then the last card is strength. Again, strength has been coming out here. This is about battling the beast within. This is about understanding, your shadow, and understanding, how to like maneuver through challenging situations. Still like withholding your root core beliefs and values, and not stepping down, or using violence, or misusing your power in any way. This is also like having a healthy sexual energy, right? The sun, and also confidence, solar plexus. So some of you are really, really confident right now. And your strength and your powerful will and your powerful and balanced sacral and solar plexus chakra is able to conquer or repel the wrath and the hate and the dark energies and entities that seek to attack those areas of your life effortlessly. Okay? Effortlessly. You're an inspiration. People see you as an inspiration. They see you as someone who brings people together. People will definitely see you as someone who brightens their day, who in the midst of conflict, 5, usually has a witty, positive suggestion or resolution. Okay? People see you as bright, bubbly, very expressive and creative. People see you as very sexy as well, very sensual, and alluring, right? In a way, it's almost like mystical. It's hard to take their eyes away, and it's not in a negative way. It's magnetism. It's mysticism, right? It's hard to look at the sun, and sometimes it's hard to look away from it, if that makes any sense. Okay? You're kind of dumbstruck and allured by the lion, but at the same time, you don't really want to get too close. So that's how people see you here, okay? You look too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You'd be like heaven to touch. I want to hold you so much. At last, love has arrived, and I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. So yes, that's how people see you. And it's like they want to touch you, or they want to get close to you, or they want to come near you, but there's a little bit of intimidation there. It's almost like they start glitching when they get close to you, or you start glitching when they get close to you. And I feel like that's the whole enigma, right? And for some, right, they see you as this light, as this all-knowing, or someone who is leveling up, who continues to seek knowledge, to know, and someone who's very powerful, has the ability to repel the wrath of demons almost. This is someone who has a very powerful energy, someone who is dark, but not of the dark. Someone who can transmute dark energies, right? The best way to transmute dark, dense energies is the source energy, right? Or the purple flame. So purple flame is a purging, and the source energy is the transmuter. So again, someone sees you as someone who's able to get right down with the darkness in a way, and without any fear. You have to get down with it to try to transmute it. Because some of you came here for that purpose, right? And to be in that energy, it can be draining. And to some people who wasn't made for this, whose soul didn't contract in for this, taking on that amount of dark energy or being around entities and things like that, it would probably kill you. It would probably have you crazy or mixed up, but that's not you, right? So some people do see you as someone who they fear because they are demonic, right? Some of those energies, you want to transmute them and help them and heal them and get them on path. But some entities, they've chosen a side. So they see you as a force, right? That they're attracted to, like a moth to a flame burnt by desire. My love is blind. Can't you see my desire? So it's like you're like they're a moth and you're the flame. And like they want to get close enough to do all the dark magic that they've been doing and to get close because they may be attracted to you, but at the same time they hate you, right? So that's why there's a glitch. There's a glitch, right? Because of your protection. The 12D light shield, right? They're afraid of you because either you're going to transmute them and they don't want that. They want to be dark. They want to be evil. They want to keep being a service to self. So they glitch out when they get close to you because they're like, I don't want any parts of that. I want it, but I don't. I want to send them. They getting tired of sending the work towards you because they know it don't work. They know that it's coming right back to them. So it's just like, this is how they see you. This is how people see you. But for the most part, it's a beautiful, loving aura. There's a kind of orange aura, bright white, pink aura. There is a purple aura and a green aura that's coming through here. Some of you have really powerful throat chakra, so you have like a blue aura about you, okay? Yeah. Let's see. The blue avians, okay? Number 7, philosophy, releasing karma, mysticism. We're going to read this card and see how it kind of interplays with this message, and then we're going to clarify a few of the cards and then get some divine advice. Okay, guys? Thanks for sticking with me through this message. I'm only here just to do, I don't write the paychecks here. I'm just a worker delivering the message. So hopefully if you guys are still with me, that you're hanging on and you're, getting the downloads that you need to get and the clarifications you need to get from this message. Let's see. Okay. So we have the blue avians, number 7. Some of you are connected to the blue avians. Okay. I'm seeing 1980, 1972, 1965, 1940. Clark, Everest. Again, they're telling me something about the poles. North Pole, South Pole. Okay, so blue avians. Bear with me, guys. My lighting isn't the best, so if I'm reading a little weird, that's because it's hard for me to see. But I like this lighting because it's not so bright and it doesn't have a glare on the cards. Okay, so we have the blue avians are mammalian humanoid ETs with bird-like features. Their origins are nuclear. Encounter reports claim that they are now from another multiverse, though originated from our local star cluster. Blue avians have some resemblance to the offshoot of Lyran genetic lineage known as the bird people. I said that, the Lyrans. Okay, yes, the blue avians are 6th to 9th density. I did remember something about them being sixth dimensional because they kind of planted the seeds with the reptilian beings before they, branched off and then, had that dark seed or whatever. Okay, so the blue avians are 6th to 9th density, tall and with slender body frames. They're covered in soft bluish to indigo feather down. They have a cool, calm, and diplomatic nature with a profound and intelligent understanding of ontological, philosophical, and metaphysical phenomena. They are well versed on the law of the material, Egyptian sunbird god Ra. Wow. They are remarkable time-traveling explorers using spherical orb teleportation technology. Wow, guys. Bringing us back to that last reading with all of the orb action. But again, a lot of teleportation, interdimensional traveling, time traveling energy that was coming through this reading as well. Blue avian ETs have been referenced in many ancient mythological documentations, including Mayan, Egyptian, Hindu. Oh, when I first started this reading, I kept saying Hindu. And Babylonian literature and artifacts. The blue avian archetype coincides with what history labels angels and are known as the ancient builder race and architects of this quadrant of the universe. The blue avian's mission is largely to protect all of life and assist in the development of human ascension. Wow. So, oh man, I just have this wave of like pure love energy just wave over me right now. Because I know that we're so close. We're so close to our 5D Earth, and some of you, I know most of you are not repeating a lifetime here. Not in this three-dimensional Earth. Most of you are going to choose to just, return to your star family, your galactic family, whatever dimension that is, whatever realm. And some of you are going to choose to stay on the new 5-dimensional Earth to continue, being that liaison between the different galaxies and helping some of the souls transcend that, need to still have work to do. And it's just a beautiful thing. But, okay, this came out in the upright position. So this is all about inner work, philosophy, esoteric knowledge, releasing karma, mysticism, ascension. This is also about the divine masculine, okay? So there could definitely be some divine masculines here. There are a lot of divine masculines here, but those who still have some karma that they're trying to release, I feel like there's going to be a big push to help some of the divine masculines get rid of something that could be shadow work that they need to finalize, or helping some masculines step more into the divine masculine energy. Self-discovery, scholar, intellect, study, education, diplomatic, and science. Yeah, so that's a lot of that energy came through here as well, okay? And again, there's a cutoff period here, or a flipping of the ignorant energy, the Messiah complex energy, okay? The, whatever the mainstream is, energies that aren't facing their karma. And there's also something about information overload as well. So being mindful of the information that you're taking in, because all information is not good information. And, it's also about the source that you get it from, the energy that you're aligning yourself with, being mindful of the readers that you watch, being mindful of the shamans that you see, being mindful of the healers that you work with, because right now it's the end. Again, I told you, these mosquitoes and all of these malefic energies out here, they're wilding out, okay? And they're trying to find ways to jump on, or to jump bodies, or to do whatever they can do, because it's a cutoff period. The buck stops here, okay? The buck stops here. That's the blue avian energy, okay? That's definitely, some of you guys are connected to the blue avians, okay? Some of you are connected to that 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th density energy. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what we can get here. What are we going to clarify with? What are we going to clarify with? Let's see. Okay. Clarify the past energy and why it's so important to go over that energy for the collective right now. What is the Empress in reverse with the Two of Pentacles? And why was that so important to show where the collective has been, or what their past energy was like, or what they had to endure? What's the Empress in reverse with the Two of Pentacles? I rarely use these cards because they're so hard to shuffle, but I do love the energy of them. Show me clearly. Oh. The Seven of Swords. Yeah, they're basically saying, like, yeah, it was important to show what you were up against, okay? So much was stolen from you in so many lifetimes. Another 7 in this reading. 7, 7, 7, 7. And there it is. Yeah. It's some of your galactic family is these blue avians. 7th dimension. And also the Lyrans. I'm also getting Venusian energy too. But they're saying in the 7th dimensional space, maybe something that's ancient, maybe from the Draconians, off of Draconians, stole something from you, but it's all coming back to now. But they wanted to definitely let you know that you're unstoppable and you're blessed. You're highly, highly spiritual, and you're highly, highly revered in the spiritual realms, okay? And you had to go through these things. There's so much that's been stolen from you, maybe 7 lifetimes ago, or there's like a lot that has been taken. A lot of lies, a lot of thievery, a lot of jealousy and evil against you. There's something about the back as well. Most of it's like unbeknownst to you, or you didn't deserve it. And they're saying that there's definitely an Aquarius. The Aquarius moon, the 7 of Swords is the moon in Aquarius. So there's going to be more revealed to you with the moon in Aquarius, okay? And there's all that was taken from you, a lot is going to be returned to you after this new moon, this full moon in Aquarius, right? There's going to be a releasing, and then there's going to be a return, they're saying, okay? There's still people actively slandering your name, trying to steal your light codes, you know, all of that. Yep. And there's definitely a Virgo here, okay? The Hermit in reverse. Someone that's been depleted of their soul. Or someone that refuses to go through dark night of the soul. Or someone that's in hiding or on the run. But they're saying, ID, almost got away with it. I almost got away with it. I almost got away with it. Your ancestors, your star family, saying that they're leaving no stone unturned for all that was stolen from you. No stone will be left unturned. Okay? Yeah. What was taken, like when they try to steal from your sacral chakra, you know, whoever this Leo is, or this fire sign, this Queen of Wands in reverse, there's someone out here that was trying to steal your creative energy and block your crown. Yeah, a lot of people. A lot of feminine energies too. There's a karmic feminine fire sign, Virgo, of significance. This whole group, this whole cult, wicked, thieves. They're dirty, dirty sacrifices. They're the sacrifice. Sex magic. But again, like I told you, someone who's trying to affect your children, your family, any child. We're all children to the universe. They're going to deal with dire consequences. These people are dealing with sexually transmitted diseases, mental illnesses. They're watching. And some of you, like I said, in my dream, this family or whoever this group is, they're known and they're going to be exposed in front of a group of peers. And it's going to be bad because it involves children and all kinds of wickedness. But you're going to be witnessing these people's demise, is what I'm seeing. Because you know, because it's justice. Queen of Swords. There's nothing left to see. You saw it all with your eyes closed. You just know the truth and that justice will prevail. This is a court case or something that you are winning. There's some sort of settlement. There's some sort of, I'm hearing no loss or something's coming back. Yeah, something's coming back. You're getting everything back. Queen of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Spears. Yep. You overcame codependency. You overcame indecision, procrastination. You died. You faced your karma. You healed. And you survived the death. You became Osiris. You know, many, many, many men wish death upon me. I'm just trying to be all I'm destined to be. And these niggas trying to take my life away, right? You came back? What? People are shocked. They were shocked. What? Right? After every dark night, there's a brighter day after that. The sun always rises, right? Why? Because of your will and your strength. Strength. Victorious victory lap. Victory lap. Nipsey Hussle. He always comes through when it's the end, right? It's the ones that's closest to you, right? They act like they're supporting you. They try to take your life away. He was entrepreneurial. So there's someone trying to kill your entrepreneurial spirit. You're about to have everything that you dreamed of and everything that you desired because you gave back. You were in your community, you were helping, you were healing, you were doing it, and you have done it all for nothing. That's him channeling me right now. I guess that's what he did. I don't know. I'm sure he wasn't perfect, but there's people that want what you got, but they don't know what it took for you to get it. Don't know how many demons you had to slay, how many shadows you had to drop kick. Don't know how many nights it took for you to sit with your inner child and wipe her tears away, or his tears away. How many times you had to play a card game with your shadow and just chill with it. Learn the tricks of the trade to master your own self and your own demons, and to power your way through your root issues and your sacral issues and your desires, and to build your confidence back up to find your way to your heart. That shit takes fucking work. It's not a game. That's strength. Get you some. And if you don't get you some, prepare for judgment and prepare for justice. Can't make it up, right? Prepare for the truth. That's spiritual power right there. That's the Eight of Wands. Okay? That's you, Sagittarius. About to go so high that I can touch the sky. Up to the sky. You're gonna go from just chilling, right, at home, maybe dreaming, reminiscing about ancient times, before time, surfing the waves of time, being still and knowing, and then all of a sudden, boom, Eight of Wands, some sort of download, some sort of light code, some sort of superpower, right? Some of you are going to have that power to just to teleportation, telekinesis. Again, the blue avians, that was their gift. That was their ability. Right? Build a race. But that was their ability to time traveling explorers using spherical orbs, teleportation technology, right? Some of you may, again, be having some sort of download where you're going to be working with like Tesla or doing something with cars or something like that. But again, some of you is just your body. So it's going to be your light body. You're going to be able to like, that Merkaba, taken off from the last reading. But again, this Eight of Wands is just like this Fool energy. It's up to the sky. It's taking that leap. It's traveling. It's moving fast. Nothing can stop you, right? People know this. This is how people see you. Okay? So expect some sort of news or information. That Eight of Wands is movement too. So it could be some fast travel movement, maybe after the retrograde, like you're going to be going somewhere, sending a message, receiving a message, downloads, light codes, some sort of visitation, or you're going to be going somewhere fast. Like I told you, been gone a night, but in some other galaxy, it's like, a month or 2 or 3. But again, it's like the timing has to be right though. There's something about timing. This move or whatever assistance you're going to be getting or whatever it is that this leap you're taking is like, you don't got to worry because all these sevens, you have an innate ability to just take a risk, calculated risk and do it right. Boom. To see all the pieces, to fill it all out, and to make that right move. Every now and then, you might miss, but this is what they're saying. They're saying it's all calculated for you. It's like you can't miss. 8 of Wands. Something is like perfect timing. It's like it's all set up for you to make the leap. It doesn't even matter how far you're leaping, or if you're going from one mountain to the next. It's like no matter what, you won't miss. So this is how people see you. 8 of Wands, Judgment, Justice, Strength. People see you as like powerful, strong, and an all-seeing eye. Remember, the Temperance is just the higher octave of justice, right? We got the 4 of Wands and we have a Justice card here, so that's just like more proof that you're on the right path. The Judgment card, it's like someone sees you as like their ultimate karma, right? And then the 8 of Wands is like a glitch. And like, don't get scared down or something like that. It's like, it's here, right? This is how people see you. All that has been taken and stolen and thrown at you, right? All of the treachery, all the knives in the back, right? You even had the freaking 10 of Swords. Where'd it go? This cult, this Virgo, this Taurus, this Gemini, this freaking karmic fire, feminine energy. They try to block everything. They've been doing it, and it's been happening. These entities have been following you across different timelines and parallel timelines even. And multiple lifetimes since the beginning of time. They want to stop you. They wanted to kill you. They have killed you in some lifetimes. And they have killed some of your children or stolen your children, or that they've done a lot. Okay? But they see you as like their ultimate karma that they can't get away from this time, right? It's coming at them. Target, aim, bullseye. That's how they see you. And it's divine justice. So again, the Temperance is just a higher octave of the Justice card. And again, like I said, Libras, they say they're the scales. They're all about balance. But most Libras, they want things around them balanced so that they can feel balance, right? Because you need to feel balance in this 3D reality, in this world. I mean, that's what it is. It's still good to want people around to be balanced so you can be balanced. It's still good to be that way. But Sagittarius is the higher octave. It's, when you can dip into a toe into the dark and a toe into the light and still be good, still can withstand and not be taken in by everything around you, by the dark, you know what I'm saying, or being one way too far. You have to be in the middle. It's all about the balance, right? So Sagittarius, most of them, like a Libra, wants everyone around them to be balanced so they can be balanced. Sagittarius energies, usually, they just want everyone to be balanced, right? It's not about them. It's about the world, right? That's why they say Sagittarius energies are the eternal optimists, because they truly do. It's not about, okay, I have to make sure that you feel good because I want to feel good. No, they want you to feel good, even if they're feeling like shit. It's even if they're not like balanced or conscious before they even awakened, they just had this ability like to be optimistic or to put a smile on someone's face. It's just that's innately their wheelhouse and what they like to do. They like for other people to feel good. But when you're in your balanced Temperance energy, you Again, you want that for the world, okay? So that's how people see you, okay? That's how people see you. They see you as some sort of justice, okay? And they know that time is running out and that you are glitching or you're making the whole matrix glitch. That's a whole tongue twister. Either you're glitching and you're like this moth to the flame and every time they try to get close, it's like, or you're making the whole matrix glitch. And that's how people see you. So yeah, the Sun, the Hierophant, and the Strength card. The Sun, the Hierophant, and the Strength card. Okay, I'm not taking those, but the Eight of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands came out. Keep going. Keep perfecting your craft. Keep working. Okay? Don't give up. I feel like also this is like the energies around you, like your spirit team. They are working on something. Okay? You're not alone. They have not given up on you. Be still and know there's a plan. There's a call being made. Okay? But I do feel like a lot of you are really focused on something that you're learning. A lot of higher knowledge, information coming in. Okay, you are very strong and you are very courageous. Okay, and you are very, very blessed. See, this is that spaceship still hovering above. You're not alone. Okay, you're getting messages and downloads and protection. And yeah, there's something here that is moving you forward. You know, it's a completion, and this is another movement card. We had the Fool, the Chariot, the Wheel. Okay, and I think we had the Three of Wands somewhere. What's the Sun? Yeah, the Knight of Cups and the Two of Cups. That's 3 cups. And the Five of Wands, right? You're over here shining. People see you as the sun, as bubbly, as childlike, as warm, knowledgeable, and strong. This double sun energy with the strength in the sun, it's like there's also again, raw energy. There's a lot of like Metatron, crown, sun energy. That's something about the sun as well that's giving you information. But anyway, there is energies around you that's just battling, okay, themselves. That's what I look like. It's definitely a Cancer here, a Pisces. This to me is like focusing on the fact that there's someone that's been emotionally imbalanced. Their health is suffering, and they can't connect with you. They can't get a message to you. You're glitching. You know, you're too bright. You know, they can't get to you. But someone is suffering, or someone that does not make me feel good at all, but there is someone that's suffering emotionally. or their health is suffering, or there's a whole group of people who are emotionally imbalanced, or someone wants to get a message to you, but your guides have them completely blocked, or there's energies around you that are trying to affect how you express yourself creatively or spiritually, or trying to throw you off balance, but they can't. Okay, because they're blocked from your sun. They're blocked from your sun. Yeah. So yeah, someone, if they don't stop, I mean, I just keep seeing it. And they're like, you're just going to stand there and watch me burn. But that's all right, because I love the way it hurts. Someone's like, I don't know, trapped in their misery, but they like it or something. Someone's gonna, like, live by the sword, die by the sword. Live by the sword, die by the sword. That's all I keep hearing. Live by the sword, die by the sword. Live by the sword, die by the sword. There's definitely somebody out here with like some sort of like sexual problem or disease, or again, just a dark, high-level sexual demon attached to them, and they're out in the cold. And their whole bloodline or their whole family is, because this Ten of Cups coming out with this Knight of Wands and the World. Yeah, it's like a whole like group are being sucked into a black hole or something, and being left out, separated. Being separated, okay, from you, the magician, okay? Because you can co-create with the universe. You are the true magician. You are a master manifester. You are connected to all that is. You are connected to all of the elements, okay? And you are in your power. You are the true magician, okay? And these ones misuse their power and they're getting wiped out. That's it. It's a whole glitch. They're glitching out of the matrix, right? They are, again, this whole spiritual community, this group of false teachers and healers, they're glitching out, right? Online or wherever else. They're not having any platforms. They're glitching out, and they're going to be regretting, okay? All of it, right? And that's you. You're the star. You're the one that holds the power, okay? As above, so below, as within, so without. And some of these people are going to know the true meaning of that, okay? They are know the true meaning of that. Yeah, Nine of Swords. Yeah, there's just this whole revelation that's coming. Revelation, information about the misuse of power, okay? Psychic interference. Yep. The truth is coming out about, you know, the conflict and the lies and the spells. Yep. Those who swore to take an oath and swore to do right with their gifts, they lied. They're obsessed with control. And overtaken by their demons, okay? And they're going to be left to deal with it all, okay? You know, in the shadows somewhere. Hopefully they'll face their shadows. But this is like an ending. It's like being stuck. Being stuck because you're glitched and you're stuck off somewhere, and the truth is the truth. And that is the truth, okay? That is the truth. That is the truth. And you are still balanced and you're still going, right? You're still getting in that chariot, in that spaceship, on that craft, wherever you're going, to this new area, to this new home, to this new space, wherever you're going fast and you're going balanced, okay? And you're going the victor. You are the truth. That's how people see you. You are the truth and you are the light, okay? And you are the freaking way, right? The truth, the light, and the way. On the right path. The power of love. You conquered the wrath. You're an inspiration. That's how people see you. An inspiration. Okay, let's bring this to a close. This is a doozy of a reading. Okay. What else? Let's see what. Goodness, something bit me. Let's see what else comes out. What do they want to say? What are the messages? How did you know? How did you know? Wow. Don't mean to let you down, but I am hellbound. Yep. There is a separation that's taken place. Only you can make me happy. Only you can make you happy. If that's even a thing. Only you can find your balance through facing your karma and your shadows. He says, it's like you're my mirror. My mirror is staring back at me. You are the love of my life. 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 Man. My higher self is the love of my life. I can't wait to come back. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. We have south. Okay, I kept getting south pole. Something about the poles. Someone could be moving toward the south. South node. Oh, okay. Okay, what's the south? What is the south? Okay, these cards just fell out before I did anything, so I feel like this is it. It says pitiful and judgment. Someone's stuck in their south node. Someone could have their south node and in Scorpio or Gemini. Because when I get the pitiful and the judgmental card, I get judgment and pitiful. So I get like kind of like pitiful is when you like, I'm thinking the opposite of pitiful is like when people are like pointing the finger, you know, nitpicking, pulling people apart. So like that kind of like Mercury energy. So either South Node in Virgo, South Node in Gemini, or South Node in Scorpio, possibly. But, you know, maybe in someone's like past life that they were yeah. I'm just getting off of Draconians and reptilian energy. you know? Let's see. Can I get another card for South? What is South? Someone needs to get unstuck from their South node. Right? Maybe in the past life somebody was, yeah, they didn't like the fact that you were admired then. They don't like the fact that you're admired now. Okay? Or maybe someone used to be like, you know, in a position of power where they were admired or worshipped. And they need to get out of that because things are shifting. Okay? So if someone had a South node and Scorpio, then they need to focus on, you know, because that means that they were used to being served, everything came easily to them, and now they need to be in their North node, which is a Taurus, and that means that they have to kind of like get out, down and dirty, like, you know what I'm saying, forge a path, you know, be of service in some way, you know, do the groundwork and work, you know. Or, you know, if someone had their North node, South node and Virgo, then, you know, their past life, maybe they were of service or something of that nature, or maybe they were very critical, or I don't know, but their South node, their North node means now that they have to be more spiritual, and tap into like the unconditional love energy, you know. Same as if there was, the South node was in Gemini, you know. Their North node means looking toward a vision, looking more into certain belief systems and things like that. But again, someone is stuck in their South node, and, you know, I feel like someone has followed you lifetime after lifetime or something, and they just don't like the idea that you are light, that everything in the universe is attracted to you, that works for you, right? Even the birds, right? That someone wants your sacral, your solar plexus energy, period. They want your confidence. They want your will, you know, and that's it, you know. Bottom of the deck, we have indigo. All right, so again, that's the green, the third eye energy, and it's also somewhat connected to like Atlantean beings or indigo starseed. We can't go back in time. Let's get one more, and then we'll. Oh, that's way too many. But plot twist came out, of course. My mind wanders back to you constantly, and then there's something about July, last month. Maybe it was all in my mind, they're saying. Okay. It says, I'm haunted by the past often. Rehab. No, no, no. You told me to go to rehab. I said no, no, no. A Virgo energy coming through here for sure. Amy Winehouse energy. Someone could be a performer. Someone could be a singer, songwriter. One of her quotes is, I fantasize and then I realize, right? That's a Virgo thing to say. Also, her moon was in Capricorn and her rising was in Gemini. So again, more Gemini energy coming through this reading, big time. Of course, your energy was here, Sag. We have balanced Leo energy, balanced Taurus energy, balanced Aries energy, Uranus energy as well, balanced Scorpio energy, the Sun, Venus, Uranus, I said that already, and the Moon, okay, Moon in Cancer, Moon in Taurus, okay? And on the karmic side, of course, we have Gemini, Aquarius, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Taurus, Sagittarius, karmic moon energy, karmic Jupiter energy. We're using those energies for karmic reasons. Mercury, karmic Mercury energy here. Definitely let us use 5s, 3s, 1s, 7s per usual. Okay, on the bottom of the deck, we have I choose you again and again. I choose you again and again. Take that how it resonates. Okay. Okay. We're in this now. We might as well just give it all we got. Let's see what else comes through here. I fear that you will reject me. I'm waiting for an apology. So someone's waiting for an apology. Okay, here, I don't think it's you. When you are doing the work and you're divine feminine, divine masculine energy, you don't really wait for anything. You understand all you have is now. And when you encounter something that wasn't meant for you, then it wasn't meant for you. You move forward. So someone might be waiting for you to apologize. Someone's gonna be waiting for an eternity. Yeah, you're over here focusing on your healing. I don't really know you. I feel like some of you realize you didn't really know someone, or someone realizing that they didn't really know you. They had no idea where you came from and who sent you. They had no idea. None. For some of you, definitely those blue avians, Arcturians, Lyrans, Lucians. You are not a part of my plan. Yep. That's what it is. You got to be on a certain level, right? It's levels to it. And it's not bragging. It's hard freaking work, okay? Again, it came out. I need to focus on my healing, right? Someone's out there pretending that they don't care, right? Again, more shadow work. One more. What did you want from me? What do you want from me? Yeah, I'm a freak. Something about me, but you're doing it perfectly. There might have been a time when I would let you get away. I wouldn't give a damn, but I think you could change my life. Just don't give up. So someone's saying that there may have been a time, you know, thinking about you, okay? But this could be someone who could be going through it. The energy that came out, I don't think that someone's really facing their shadows at all. But there could be some out there that's actually facing their shadows. It's going to take a while to start that process. But there's always hope. But I feel like there's someone out there, again, the narcissist, like the energy, again, from the Outlander, that is a sadist, really, a misogynist, and a narcissist that just don't like the fact that you're glitching or they're glitching out because there's a timeline collapse or there is a quantum shift that's taking place, and they may have regrets, yeah, but there's a time when that they would give themselves away or they wouldn't give a damn or whatever, and they wouldn't even try, but now they want to because they think you could change their life. But they are the ones that can change their life. And it would be so beautiful if you knew, as a divine, feminine or masculine, that someone was taking those steps to change their life. That would be beautiful to you. You know, that would touch your soul. But there's someone out there that wants you to know, like, you know, what did you want from them? What was it? Like, if they're here watching this, which they shouldn't be, because if they are, hopefully they're here to change. But again, you know, can't control who watches. You know, this could be the cross watcher too. But there's someone out here that wants to know, what did you want from them? Okay. And at the bottom of the deck, it says, I can still see you standing there. So this is the card I always get when there's someone who just, they can't get that last moment out of their head, or that last conversation, or that last opportunity where they could have done something, or they could have said something, or they didn't know that it was going to be the last time, right? That's that regret energy. Okay, so let's see what other star family comes out for Sagittarius placements, and then we're going to do some divine advice. Yep, it's been coming out every time. Starseed. Number 37 reduces to 10. It's all about you, okay? You are a starseed. You do not originate from this earth. Some of you, came to this earth after the Great Deluge, after the floods, after Atlantis. You know, you may have started incarnating in around the Egyptian times or something like that. But that whole thing really had nothing to do with you. You know, you came in from some of the other like star systems, you know, coming in to just try to help humanity after that great calamity. Okay, so star seeds, self, memories, and identity. A lot of you are just, you know, wanting to tap into that, wanting to know who you are, wanting to get back to the roots, wanting to get back to the original origins of your soul. You know, and that's beautiful. That's so, so beautiful. And then we have the Ouroboros, okay? Infinity, eternal, and past life. This is the snake eating itself, right? A cycle within a cycle. Yeah, there's something that's growing. Number 43, another 7. So many 7s in this reading, right? There's power, there's spiritual power, there's blessings, there's this inability to stop you, there's this like regeneration, there's this power. It's this golden energy coming out of the dark. That's you. That's how people see you. That's how people see you, okay? So much has been stolen from you. Boy, oh boy, they said it. So much has been stolen, right? That's 7 of swords. But this is the judgment, and this is the justice, okay? That's how people see you. That all-seeing eye, that judgment call, and that ability to take all those lashes and still not give in, right? Face the devil himself. And the creation knew, like, this one is special, okay? And that's you. It's beautiful. At the bottom of the deck, we had the Venusians, right? I told you guys, the blue avians came through here, star seeds, perfect. Even here, we have the energy of a snake, right? So could be some reptilian energies coming through. Not all reptilians are evil. There's some reptilians who crossed over and wanted to do and be of service to others as well. But dragon energy as well. But definitely starseed, blue avians, 7th, 8th, 9th dimensional energy, the Lyrians, and the Arcturians. I feel like the Syrians are always around. But the Venusians are here, number 42, reducing to 6, okay? Romance, soulmates, empathy, okay? You are going to be utilizing that energy to reflect light and love. You emanate a pinkish aura from you. This could have something to definitely do with some sort of romance or soulmate energy, but more than anything, self-love, empathy. When you are, some of you could have like incarnated from like the angelic realms, and then one of your lifetimes was on Venus, because Venus is like really associated with this earth, and a lot of that love energy is shining on earth. So there could be something about that, about your mission, about your purpose, but it could represent some sort of connection as well. But a lot of you with the Venusian energy have to work at honoring yourself, your self-worth, and knowing how to balance out what you give so that you can receive that love as well. So the Venusians came out, right? The Anunnaki in reverse here as well. So there could be a little bit of that, again, that calamity energy, or the energy of all of the chaos within a family, right? Controlling, drama, conflict of interest. Again, that dream I had about the family being exposed, that's here, right? But love always wins. But there's going to be a big revelation about this energy, about these groups, or about this cult, right? Alpha Draconia came out again, right? It's in reverse. So all that's being flipped. No more. It's the end of corruption and unethical actions, cults, controlling, drama, conflict of interest. Okay, so we're going to leave it there, guys. Almost a 3-hour reading. If you guys are still here with me, I'm sending you love and blessings and strength, because this is how you are seen by everyone, by your people, by your ops, by the universe, by your star family. There's a lot of movement here, okay? 7 energy came through here really, really strong. Sun, Hierophant strength. You're learning, you're growing, you're building. You're shifting paradigms, okay? A lot of you are bringing a lot of happiness and joy and a high frequency to all those around you, and all the while maintaining your strength, okay? Some of you are healing your body. Some of you are in school, studying, doing a lot of meditating in the sun. But this Sun, Hierophant strength card just represents that there's infinite possibilities for where you're headed, for where you're going. And where you're going, the sun is going to be shining on you. The sun is shining on you right now, okay? But there's movement all throughout this message. And remember, like we said, you were in that 4 of Wands, sitting pretty, waiting for that right opportunity to come. Yep. Sitting pretty, waiting for that right move, right? Waiting for that signal or for that download. But again, you're ready to, like, look up in the sky. It's a bird, it's a plane. No, it's that zero. It's that spaceship. That spaceship could be very figurative in terms of something that you've been waiting on, someplace you've been waiting to go, right? Something you've been waiting to do, to jump into. Sometimes you want to go where everyone knows your name, right? Where you can trust people, where you can learn and grow and heal, all right? You're going somewhere where you're going to be getting a lot returned to you, because a lot has been stolen. 7 of Swords, right? So yeah. Divine advice to end this message. Divine advice to end the message. give up. Stay steadfast. Your spirit team are here at last. They are devoted to your light, and they are devoted to your flight. Whoa. Okay? So expect for a metamorphosis to come, for downloads and messages to fly out, around, and about. Because, whoa, oh my, oh my, oh my. My, oh my, oh my. There are beings and frequencies and possibly even the sun, okay? Metatron, Archangel Gabriel, Michael's always around, right? That 8 of Wands I saw, the spiritual power, the downloads, the information. Yeah. Someone's going to be reaching. Yeah, there's a lot that's flying about. Information, downloads, codes, truths. There's a lot flying about Sagittarius placements. There's a lot of truth, right? Keep your eyes open and your mind open. There's a great divide, but no place to hide. We're moving to a place where all children can reside in peace and love without fear or doubt. And this is why there are angels and beings of every colored light preparing to beam down and reach out. This is how they see you. Without a doubt. Okay guys, so I just wanted to do an angelarium card. I felt like I had to do that for you guys, so an angel. Let me take that so I can finish asking it. That was a submission card. Something about the left leg. Submission. Okay. Let me get a final angel card to end the reading for Sagittarius placements in the collective. Okay, so we have right hand, empathy. So we have left leg, submission. The card that came out is right hand empathy. On the bottom of the deck, we have the angel of memory. Yeah, this is definitely resonating here. There's a lot that is coming back again through light codes, through DNA, through dreams, through transmission from these ships. And it's like weaving a something. But it's like it's a whole new understanding of man and woman and child and universe and light and just whatever, okay? But let's get the message here for empathy. Chesed. Okay, where's the memory one, just in case? Zachariah. Memory. Let me read both of them. Okay, so Chesed. It's the angel Chesed, okay, the fourth emanation, the hand that embraces the healing tears brought on by the forgiveness of sins, each kindness repaid in kind. Chesed's force pulls humanity together, allowing peace to exist between us. This is the power to look inside the hearts of those around us and see that we are truly alike. Our need for love and kindness is an essential part of our existence and transcends all other differences we might have. The blue orb's embrace extends across all existence. Chesed is at the very center of the pillars of mercy, defining its core characteristic and forming an extreme opposite to its female counterpart, Javora. The two arms of the tree extend in opposite directions. Chesed pulls tight so that Javora cannot push away. This wrestling match cannot be won by either side, yet the struggle itself is meaningful because it is the struggle that defines our morality, found in kindness, charity, and love. Venusian energy there. Again, empathy, forgiveness. The struggle is where you find, is where you define our morality. And I think that through that struggle, that Empress in reverse with the Two of Pentacles is like you didn't cross those boundaries, you know, of morality. That's why they wanted to start out with what you've been through. And that's going to exasperate where you're going. And it's going to also shine a light on the opposition and what the difference is in the polarity and how it takes someone on the outside to see the duality. Yeah, that's a lot, okay? But I'm hoping that you guys can get what you need to get out of this message. It is quite long. And then I want to read the second one, okay? It's Zachariah, the angel of memory. Eternally lost, Zachariah carelessly winds and unwinds the threads of thought. Memory. Memory has no worries or concerns. You are safe to wrap yourself in the bands of time gone by as well. It is warm and safe within the fog of Zachariah. All you knew greets you, welcomes you, longs for you. The power of embrace. The power of remembrance is balanced by the power of forgetfulness. Pouring memory into the cup of forgetfulness makes room for new memory. Pouring memory into the cup of forgetfulness makes room for new memory. Zachariah is the angel of all memory, even memory lost. If you take something with you, you must also leave something behind. Wow. Wow. There's going to be something that comes back to you through memory, a past life regression, some sort of quantum healing, or a past life healing, or visiting, or again, there's something that you're going to be visiting in the future, because if you are being taken up into a spacecraft, or you're doing some sort of like intergalactic time travel, or if there's a parallel timeline that you're on or something like that, you're going to remember it. Again, if you're doing the time travel, you could be somewhere off in the future or something for years or even months, and it's just only been a day. So it's, again, you're going to remember something, okay? Pouring memory into a cup of forgetfulness makes room for new memory. Zachariah is the angel of memory, even memory lost. If you take something with you, you must also leave something behind. Signs: a knot, a loom, a maze. A knot, a loom, a maze. They're saying read it one more time. The power of remembrance. While all you knew greets you, welcomes you, longs for you. That's giving me like some type of reunion with a counterpart, divine, or with your soul family or your galactic family or something like that. All you knew greets you, welcomes you, longs for you. The power of remembrance is balanced by the power of forgetfulness. Pouring memory into the cup of forgetfulness makes room for new memory. Zachariah is the angel of all memory, even memory lost. If you take something with you, you must also leave something behind. Signs: a knot, a loom, a maze. Again, guys, there's something coming in, a truth is reaching out to you in the dark, okay? And these truths, these downloads that's coming to you, they're coming in quick, right? Memory lost is replaced with pouring memory into a cup of forgetfulness makes room for new memories, right? So there's something that is timed just right. Like it says, you are safe to wrap yourself in the bands of time gone by. No worries, no concerns. It's warm and safe within the fog of Zachariah. All you knew greets you, welcomes you, longs for you. If you take something with you, you must also leave something behind. You're going somewhere, right? You're glitching out. As above, so below, as within, so without. We're going on a trip. Like the last reading said, the impossible made possible. Going on a trip on our favorite rocket ship. We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship. Aquarius, Uranus, the Fool. We're going on a trip on our favorite rocket ship, floating through the sky. We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship, shooting through the sky. We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship, soaring through the sky. Wow, they are reaching out to you, and you are glitching out of this reality. Are you ready? I love you guys. Until next time.